This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by a rope, so seeing the vision won't follow the trope. Common in mind, I could raise my power level, people sleeping on me, now they woke.
Yo, what's going on? Man, it's your boy Cammy Low Key, however you would have called me. Cuz of what's going on, my brother.
Still. What's up, motherfuckers? Cammy Low Key TV every Tuesday and Wednesday, 8 motherfucking clock. Bitch, we live.
Yes, sir. So we got a lot to talk about, man. We have a lot to talk about. The first story, we have Tyrese Cry on the Breakfast Club.
Again. Is this again?
Again and again.
Oh my God, we might have to go to a flashback because you remember we covered a story of Tyrese crying on somebody's shit about a year ago.
Yep. This man
I miss Tyrese.
crying.
How about you just sing a fucking song? How about that? Yeah, let's run it. I'm about to share this on all my social medias.
Yeah, let's check it out right now. Oh man, you can cry. You know what I'm saying? You can.
Okay, so this is different. This one, it seems different.
Genuine. Okay, let me say this. Right?
Okay.
All of us, we might have different perspective on that, right? And that's fine. Here's my thing with Tyrese, bro. You've been crying forever, man. That's all you've been doing. They even have meme of you crying. It gets to the point where now, I mean, I can see it's genuine, but I mean, damn, bro, why you gotta do it private? I mean,
okay, so can I remind you of a childhood story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of the boy that cried wolf?
Of course.
Yeah, I heard. Yes.
Yes, sister, pop the fuck in on this host. So you just missed it. So okay, so Tyrese is crying again.
I watched it. I was watching. I was just quiet. I saw
okay.
That. Yeah.
So here are my thoughts on it. This one's different. You get what I'm saying? Like I've laughed at that. But because of the boy that cried wolf, because we've seen you do this so many times, I can see how somebody wouldn't be able to take this one seriously. But he's speaking from a place where I wish a lot of people would speak through. Like, Chicken knows this about me. Like, if something's bothering you, if you want to cry, cry. Get it out. Don't hold that shit in, but don't stay there neither. Give yourself 15, 20 minutes in the morning if you're sad. Get it out. Be as sad as you want to be. I ain't telling you not to be sad or depressed, but get that shit out, and then you put your big boy pants on or your big girl pants on, depending on what you identify as, and you guys know how I feel about that. But anyways, and you get to motherfucking mashing. Like this one, I fucks with Tyrese on this one because I can't even imagine losing a mother.
Yeah, I understand.
You get what I'm saying? I'd be a nervous. Everybody knows me. I'm a mama's boy. I'd be a nervous wreck. And then on top of that, I've been depressed over relationships. Imagine every relationship that you're in, you always go in thinking that this one's going to be the one, and it never is. So I feel him on this one. So
what was the question that Charlamagne asked?
Charlamagne,
I don't even know. Yeah, what was the?
Oh, okay.
Like how
he's feeling.
Yeah, about what's going on with his mom died. I think his two sisters died.
And he kept it 100, and he kept it 100 in that moment.
Right.
Yes. Like I said,
yeah. Tyrese, forgive me for everything I've ever said, every joke I've ever made. It was all in good spirits, but you are genuinely one of the most talented people of all time, and I don't think Tyrese gets his flowers or his credits for what he's done for like R&B and vocals. But this man was saying anybody under a table, and this man is living authentically and genuinely. So shout out to fucking Tyrese. We love you, man, and we hope you get better, man.
Yeah, big shout out to him, but I still don't agree with the crying publicly.
How you feel about it, Cammy? Tell me how you feel about it. I came in late.
Publicly, I can't. You know, he do it too much, like publicly. You know what I'm saying? It gets to the point now, like, come on, man. It's Tyrese. He gonna cry. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
cry on the fucking song. Yeah, this one's definitely genuine.
Yes, but I still don't agree with it though.
He looked like he just needed a hug.
And Charlamagne was there to give it to him. Fuck what y'all say about Charlamagne.
Bro, you should have just got a hug from someone. That's a different story.
Exactly. Yeah, but big shout out to him though. I still, you cry too much, bro.
Right. Get it off your chest, man. That's what the world's here for. We're all here.
Like Chicken said, if you need a hug, get a hug. You see how I walk in the room, I hug everybody.
Everybody.
Bitch won't catch me crying.
You're right.
A bitch won't catch me crying. Bitch, I done got it out already. I took my 20 minutes at the beginning of the day before I left my room, and I cried. And bitch, when I'm out here in these streets, like, I appreciate you being vulnerable and stuff, Tyrese, but maybe go see somebody. Go see a licensed therapist. Go see a priest. Go to your mom's gravesite, your sister's gravesite. Go have these conversations with the people you need to have them to, because there's clearly some unfinished business. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. Big shout out to 29 watching us, man. We appreciate you, my brother.
Good, bro.
Oh, 29, we love you, 29. And I ain't forgot about you, broski. We about to make it hit, motherfucker. Turn up.
Yes, sir. What about you, Chicken? What's your thought on that?
I guess I'm one for like venting and getting it off your chest. So, I guess that he found his outlet. He might have been holding it in for a pretty long time. So I'm just glad that the brother was able to get off his chest and somebody was there to help him get through that. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think it's appropriate to do it at the radio station?
I don't think that really. I think when you're in that moment, you're in that moment. You don't know when you're gonna break, I guess. So
yeah.
You got to put into thought of all that. Like, how long have you been holding on to this? And the only took was the right question for someone to ask for him to like break down. So I don't know.
That's just like when you're in the third grade and like something's bothering you and you're about to cry and you're in the lunch line. And the lunch lady asks you what's wrong, and you start crying and stuff for the rest of the year. Everybody knows you as that person that cried in the lunch lady's bosom.
I agree. But anyways, we have the next story. We have a man. He's on fire right now because he dated his stepdaughter, somebody he raised.
Oh, wow. Oh my God! Why is there so many people dating their stepdaughters? They're in the like this is crazy. It's an epidemic.
It is insane. So with that being said, let's check out the story.
Ship status update is going viral all over Facebook right now. So this is Madison and James Jr., aka Junior. And coincidentally, they are from Alabama. The reason that this is going viral is because James Jr. is actually Madison's stepfather. And this is a picture of James Jr. and Madison when she was a child. He has literally been in her life since she was a child. Madison is 22 years old now, and people were calling this out in the comment section. Right now, Madison is in jail, and James Jr. has been updating her Facebook pretending to be her, and he was called out in the comment section by Michael here. Michael writes, Junior, if you really think we're dumb enough to believe that she is out of jail with a $500,000 bond for your drugs that you let her take the rap for, you're not as smart as people give you credit for. He goes on to write, I know for a fact that she's not that good with writing sentences on top of it, and the fact that you are in a relationship with your stepdaughter while still being married to her mother, yeah, you're pretty much the P word. And on August 5th, James Jr. did make a status, I miss you, Madison. It's lonely out here without you here with me, but you will be soon. Which is crazy because 9 years ago, he was commenting on their family pictures. That's daddy's girls, but they're growing way too fast, just like their daddy. Now being in a relationship with her. Now, the comments on Facebook are very mixed about this. Some of them place blame on Madison too. Like, this was your mother's wife, and as an adult, you chose to get with your stepfather. And others are saying she was groomed and nobody should fault her or be upset at her. Anyways, TikTok, let me know what y'all think in the comments of this situation out of Alabama. It's a damn mess.
Oh my God, that is disgusting, bro.
That is disgusting, but let me just say this. Whoever comments you was reading got them motherfuckers together. Whoever was writing those comments, I about need to go back and look at that video, and I'm going to follow whoever wrote those comments because them bitches are hilarious.
Yeah, man.
This isn't disgusting. Go ahead.
I can't even imagine. Like, I was with this lady, right, and then she had a daughter. I can't imagine myself being with this little girl. Like, what the fuck? Oh man, I don't know how some people think, man. Like, bro, what the fuck you got in your
crazy. And I'm thinking maybe this isn't shocking. It's because I'm from Fort Pierce, and that's the place where the Hugger books came from. And I'm not sure
Yeah.
if you guys are familiar
Yeah.
with the
I
Hugger
heard.
books. They're world renowned. Yeah, they're from my city. So it's almost
Man.
like the problem with this is there's no distinction on when this became a sexual relationship. You get what I'm saying? I raised you from a kid. At what point did I go from a parental figure to a lover? That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy, man. What's the thought, chicken? Like, you have nothing to say about that?
Yo, I don't understand why that's going on. I'm still kind of baffled right now.
I don't get it. It's just some people, like I said, I always tell people I'm a videographer. Sometimes, you know, people, you gotta explain some shit and I get in your mind and understand what you're saying, and so I can bring it to life. But this type of shit, I don't understand it. Like, you sick, bro. Like,
You raised this girl. Look at him. This same girl that you just it's almost like I'm looking into this picture. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, were you guys being inappropriate then?
Yeah, man. Damn, bro.
So was it
It's
going on that
crazy.
whole
We're living
time?
in some crazy times.
Yeah, we are.
And we're living in some crazy times.
And back then, I think it was a little bit, I wouldn't say okay. When it was happening, it was crazy, but now you can see it on social media, make it worse. Like, you can see the time.
Yeah, bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Social media make it worse. Like, y'all married on social media.
So
it's almost asking the question, is she
on
getting
social media?
Yeah, man. Damn.
Yeah, and he's whoever wrote this status said, we know this isn't her because she can't form complete sentences. She took your drugs. I want to interview the motherfucker who wrote this status. So I'm going to go into a deep dive, and all our viewers help us. We need to contact, does that say Michael?
Michael.
What's that last
whatever the
name?
hell his name is. Yeah.
Hey, for everybody's looking, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, where have you? Help us find this person. We would love to interview this motherfucker on Kami Low Key TV.
Yes,
he's hilarious.
Most definitely.
Come to it. Yeah.
But we need some
tell me
more
what are your thoughts?
Background information. I need some more information on this. It's crazy.
And where is the mom? Where is the mom?
That's the question.
Is she of age? How old is this girl?
She's of age
22,
now.
22 now.
But not back then 22. When it all started.
I mean, it's stuff fucked up. You know,
we don't know when it started.
Even if she was 45, that would still be fucked up.
Right.
It's
where's
inappropriate.
The mother? Right. And
that's what I was asking. Where is the mom?
That's his stepdaughter. So what? She just left out of the picture and left them two together? That's some crazy ass shit.
It is.
But then, okay, to talk real crazy, y'all ever seen the movie Precious?
Yeah.
Precious.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, I remember what happened in Precious.
Bingo. Sometimes these mothers be so fucked up by the nigga that they will give away their seed to these niggas. They seed. They'll give away their seed to these niggas.
The whole fucking seed.
Damn. Insane. That's an insane world we're living in right now.
Right.
But the world been like that, the social media make it like I said, make it worse. Like, we can see it now in real time.
It's out in the open. This is the age of information. I believe we're in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of information. Everything is open to us now. Like.
Yep. Facts. But anyways, we have the last story. Okay, somebody say something. Give me 1 second. We have the last story. Give me 1 second. A man killed his side chick because she contacted the wife.
Killed the side chick?
Yeah. So with that being said, let's check out the story. Give me 1 second. Let me put it up on the screen.
The story of Kanaya Brunson, a vibrant 20-year-old woman who had her whole life ahead of her. Kanaya was pursuing her dreams of becoming a certified nursing assistant, eager to make a difference in the lives of others. However, her life took a tragic turn when her path crossed with that of Sultan Sharif, a married man with whom she had been involved in a years-long secret relationship. As the investigation into Kanaya's disappearance unfolded, disturbing details emerged, exposing a complex web of infidelity, lies, and a sinister plot that would ultimately lead to Kanaya's untimely and devastating death.
And let me go straight to the real story. Give me 1 second. There go right here.
Twined with her fate, Sultan Sharif, a married individual with whom Kanaya was secretly involved. The nature of their relationship was shrouded in secrecy, as Kanaya's family and friends were unaware of the affair she was having with Sharif. Despite being married, Sharif engaged in a secret relationship with Kanaya, leading a double life that would ultimately have devastating consequences. The relationship between Kanaya and Sharif began when Kanaya was still a teenager. Kanaya's story took a chilling turn when she made the brave decision to inform Sultan Sharif's wife about their relationship. On the tragic night of September 24, 2022, Kanaya Brunson's life took a harrowing turn, leading to a series of events that would culminate in her tragic demise. Just a week prior, Sharif had reached out to Kanaya's mother, expressing a desire to sever ties with her daughter. The details of the crime paint a picture of betrayal, deceit, and ultimate brutality. On the day of her murder, Kanaya met with Sharif, believing she was meeting someone she trusted. A friend of Sharif witnessed the horrifying scene as Sharif attacked Kanaya, prompting a frantic call to 911. Sharif was seen atop Kanaya in his car as she cried out for help, alleging that he had cut her throat. The scene was fraught with terror, echoing Kanaya's desperate pleas. Despite her desperate cries, help arrived too late to save her. Hours later, Kanaya's lifeless body was discovered in an alley near Keefe and Palmer Streets. She had been tied, shot, and then set on fire in a cruel attempt to conceal the evidence of the heinous crime. As investigators delved into the case, Sharif's wife initially misled authorities about his whereabouts on the night of the murder. However, surveillance footage soon unraveled the web of lies. The aftermath of Kanaya's murder brought further anguish to her family as they grappled with the devastating loss of their beloved daughter. Sharif's attempts to cover up the crime, including lies told by him and his accomplices, only added to the pain and frustration felt by Kanaya's loved ones. The subsequent investigation led to the arrest of Sultan Sharif and his brother-in-law, Johnny Allen Hopgood.
Oh my God.
Sharif's brother-in-law, Johnny Allen Hopgood, was charged as an accomplice, shedding light on the extent of the conspiracy to conceal the truth.
Every month.
You stop me right there, man. So you did your shit. You involve your wife, your brother-in-law, and now people die. All because of your shit. Just
shit.
One situation. Like, bro, all you had to do is control your emotions. Like, all this shit. Your brother-in-law. Man, listen, I can go on and on and on and on. What is y'all thoughts so far?
I'm thinking there's a bigger issue at play here. And all these crazy ass stories, these disgusting ass stories, is people dealing with minors.
Yeah, facts.
Minors. You get what I'm saying? This old nasty ass turd been dealing with a fucking minor. Then there's rumors. There's rumors. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Right. They can't get nobody their own age. So they just, that's crazy.
That's
insane,
crazy, man. But the brother-in-law, what the fuck you was doing in that situation, bro? Why are you involved? Why do you involve yourself in that shit? Let the wife.
Low self-esteem.
You feel me?
And then the wife covered for him too, type shit. Like, bro, but this is why. And then here's the thing. So here's a message to all the people that are in secret relationships that are the fucking secret.
Right.
Bitch, you're a secret because if I need to get rid of you, nobody will fucking know type shit.
Exactly.
If a bitch can't parade you around, you get what I'm saying?
You shouldn't
then
be with
why
them.
You can't. You get what I'm saying? If y'all just fucking let it be, y'all just fucking, we just tipping. We can own it. Everybody grown, everybody fucking. But for you to be in a
ship here. Yeah.
Bingo. And then you had to know this man was married. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you signed this contract. So at the end of the day, you were wrong. You might be dead and gone. And if anybody has a problem with what I'm saying, you can turn that some bitch sideways and stick it straight up your candy motherfucking ass. She was dead ass wrong for going after a married man, regardless of whether he stepped you or not. You get what I'm saying? That's a married man. They stood before God, and can't nothing good come out of that. Can't nothing good with coming out of being the side piece. And I know I just got done being the motherfucking side piece.
Ooh, preach.
Oh man, hey, cause they ain't gonna like. Hey, a lot of people ain't gonna like that message. They gonna come for you soon.
They ain't gotta like it. They just need to receive it.
That's
they ain't gotta like
that's
it.
facts, though. Whether you
they
like
ain't
it or
gotta
not,
like it. Receive it. It's the truth.
Yep.
Exactly. Man.
Brunson turned 20 in June, a joy to be around.
She can make you smile right away.
Brunson wanted to be an orthodontist or a vet, later learning she was good at making others look good, so she enrolled in beauty school.
She actually taught me how to put on eyelashes and do my eyebrows.
This is Brunson leaving home the morning of September 24th, texting her mom a smiley.
I wasn't even there 30 minutes and they called and told me her car was found. And I knew then, at that point, like, something happened to her.
The day of the murder, police say Brunson met up with a married man she'd been seeing, Sultan Sharif. Strangely, he'd reached out to Brunson's mom a week earlier.
He goes on to say, I want to be done messing with your daughter, but she's reaching out to my wife.
September 24th, a friend of Sharif's called 911.
Hold on, let me stop it right there. So the mom knew that shit? What the fuck?
Because of him.
Oh my God, man.
He didn't have that shit under control.
Massive.
Like, you don't go to no one's mother. What the hell?
But he went to the mama because she went to talking. You feel me? He tried to get ahead of the fucking story. Your daughter's around here telling allegedly, child. Allegedly, because these people.
He might have did all of that to set all of this in motion.
Bingo. She wrong, but he definitely wrong because he started on a young. She was 16. And I don't know how old he is, but from the looks of that picture that was slapped across this motherfucking screen, bitch, I know you every bit of motherfucking 50-something.
But here's another question too. Where's the dad? Like the girl's dad? Where the fuck is your dad?
Oh, she's way past.
That's a whole nother conversation, Cammy. You know that's a whole nother conversation.
I think she's way past the dad stage. Damn. She's like grown.
911 after he says he saw Sharif on top of the victim in Sharif's car and that the female stated, he cut my throat. She was screaming and pleading for help. Police didn't locate the two then, but hours later were called to an alley near Keefe and
Rewind that. I just missed that. Was that a police call? Rewind that.
Yeah, I think he cut my throat. Hold on, let me rewind that. Damn, man.
In Sharif's car and that the female stated, he cut my throat. She was screaming and pleading for help. Police didn't locate the two then, but hours later, September 24th, a friend of Sharif's called 911 after he says he saw Sharif on top of the victim in Sharif's car and that the female stated, he cut my throat. She was screaming and pleading for help. Police didn't locate the two then, but hours later were called to an alley near Keefe and Palmer where Brunson had been tied, shot, and then set on fire.
She was everything to me. She was everything, and this is the most hurtful feeling.
Police interviewed a number of people, including Sharif's wife, who claimed he'd been with her the night of the murder, which the complaint says was debunked through video evidence.
And they think that they're going to be out here and live their normal.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. You know, here's another crazy thing too, right? Sometimes people think a certain threat is a joke. You know what I'm saying? The man probably, listen.
Bro, and there's a lot to break down here. If you listen to what they said the friend saw him on top of her, and she said that he cut my throat. They were not able to locate the two of them then. So after you cut this girl's throat, you take her to an alley, you tie her up, and you do other things.
Burn.
What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people these days? People are crazy. They're losing their fucking mind. That is crazy. You already slit the girl's throat. Go ahead.
And mind you, remember he said he went to the mother because she didn't want to stop messing with him. Right.
Yeah.
That's how you know he was obsessed with her.
That is insane, man.
That's crazy. What the fuck is going on in Black America?
Oh man. But yeah, and then
what is your thought process? Blow my spot up. If you threaten to tell my significant other, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beat you to the fucking punch. I can fix my household. You gonna be mad. If you really love me, you ain't going no motherfucking well.
And then
we can work
I
through
don't have
this.
to kill you.
And then
I don't have to kill you.
Hey, here's another thing too, right? Me personally, nowadays, when it comes to people relationship, I don't really get involved. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because I've seen it. I witnessed things where people, you trying to fix things and then you end up dying.
They turn on you. You the bad guy now.
Yeah.
Story of my fucking life. I don't play Cupid. Sometimes it's hard for me to even give advice. Sometimes I just listen, baby. Because it's like, I ain't touching that. And one thing I always say when I give advice is that I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah, you can die behind
you can do it with this information as you please. But yeah, sometimes when people tell you about the problems in their relationships, they just need somebody to talk to. They just need to vent it. It's not good to give it advice.
Yeah, you just listen, but don't say anything. But me, I read the room. It all depends. Sometimes I give advice, but I read the room first, to see what's going on. Okay, you tell me, all right, cool. I can tell you this, but don't involve me in your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like in this moment, do I need to say something right now?
Yeah, read the room. Read the room and see.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly, man. But that is insane, man. But anyways, we're gonna keep it short like that.
Man, I hate it. When we need to do a 2-hour special. We need to plan a day where we just go live for a few fucking
We gotta do a
hours.
24-hour live stream.
You feel very
yes, we gotta do a 24-hour live stream one of these days. Chicken, that might be a genius plan. We need to tap in. We need to have people coming in all day, special guests all day, where they just tap in at certain times throughout the day. Hey, y'all, let's put it on the calendar. Put it in the group chat. We are going, hey, y'all heard it here first, an exclusive Cami Low Key TV live, 24 hours from Tuesday to Wednesday, one of these days.
Yeah, we just give you the link, tap in with us, hop in, do whatever you want. We lit.
Right.
Yes, sir. But anyways, we appreciate everybody, man. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, wherever you at, or YouTube. You subscribe on Facebook, you like it, share it. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody, man. All right, chicken, because I can. Appreciate you.